Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? All right. Well, my name is Stuart Rosebrook, and I want to welcome you to the Prescott Western Heritage Foundation's 10th annual Western Heritage Awards Banquet. Thank you all for helping make it happen. The last 10 years, we're going to have a great evening ahead of us. I have a couple little announcements. First, let's give a round of applause to Doug Figs. He's going to be returning later, but Doug, thank you so much for that wonderful music, setting the stage tonight for our celebration of our Western heritage. Also, if you are carrying around your little food card, beef or fish, and you haven't set it next to your plate, you may not get dinner. So please make sure and put your little blue or red card down next to your seat so the servers know what to bring you for dinner. At this time, I believe our servers can begin serving our dinner. And while the tables are being plated, I'd like to introduce to you the members of the Board of Directors of the Prescott Western Heritage Foundation. Please stand when I call your names. Dennis Gallagher. Drew Desmond. Patty O'Neill. Please stay standing. Brenda Kuzek. Krista Hoffman. Barb Nelson. Shirley Simpson. Mike Rodriguez. Colleen Wilson. Catherine Tuberty. Pam Merkel. Ray Herbeck. Myself. And our latest member, Frank Sanderson, who is the Northern Arizona Division Director at APS. Welcome aboard, Frank. Thank you all very much. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce Dennis Gallagher, our President and CEO, to personally thank the sponsors and our volunteers.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, friends of Western Heritage, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate your support. Last year, I think a lot of you were here, or quite a few of you were here. We had 300 people here last year. So after that banquet, we decided to cut it in half and turn it into two separate events. One was held earlier this year in June, and of course it didn't turn out to be half. It was well more than half, and this event is way over half. So we're back up to 225, I believe, tonight. So didn't work quite like we had planned, but this is great, and it enabled us to bring the silent auction inside so you can see what's going on. Bring our entertainment inside. I think this is going to work out well for all of us. So the combination of these three events, Casino Night at the Elks in April, the Back to the Past Gala in June, and tonight brings us to a total of about 570 attendees or participants in these three events, which is phenomenal. We really appreciate it. Now I'd like to personally thank our presenting sponsors tonight. That would be Rox Media right here in front, Lori Fisher, the team. And look over here, it's Hotel St. Michael, and Shane Ortega and his group. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stepping up. So let me get on to the other sponsors tonight. We really appreciate it. I'll go through this quickly. Gina and Lou Arts, Roxy Web Securities Management, APS, Darla, yeah. And Spring Hill Suites, Residence Inn, Davidson's, Where'd the gun go? They donated the gun over here. Prescott Frontier Days, world's oldest rodeo. National Bank of Arizona. Kathy, where are you? Pinnacle Bank, the competitor. Rogers Academy of Beauty, Sherry. And Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering. And our artist sponsor, Steve and Ann Atkinson. Ann is here. Steve had to go back east, so wherever Ann is, over here. Thank you, Ann. So now, before I recognize some others here tonight, I knew I was going to struggle with this. I want to let all of you know how saddened we are with the loss of one of our very good friends this week. Sandy Brown, wife of Yavapai County Supervisor Craig Brown, passed away on Monday, and due to a brief illness. Craig and Sandy have been great supporters of the foundation and work hard at everything they do. And Craig and Sandy have a table here every year, and so all of their friends and neighbors are over there, and we appreciate you being here tonight. We'll miss Sandy's smile and positivity, and please keep Craig and his family and also Sandy's family in your thoughts and prayers. Okay, onward and upward. Some others would like to recognize, I think Mayor Phil Good is over here, and Toby, his wife. Yavapai County Supervisor, Harry Oberg, and his wife, Gina. Pat Kirkendall, where are you? Arizona State Veterans Manager, Workforce. Members of the Sheriff's Posse, back here somewhere. Bob Greninger, our foundation president emeritus. Thanks for coming, Bob. Thanks for helping out as always. And Diane, his wife, couldn't make it tonight. She's not feeling well. Melissa Ruffner, board member emeritus. And Bill Pierce, board member emeritus. And then I'd like to say something briefly. We have a good friend, Paul Tulliners, who's sitting at our table. Paul and I met a number of years ago, probably through Westerners or something. And over the last few years, he's become a great friend and supporter of the Western Heritage Foundation. At last count, he's a great collector of fantastic Western memorabilia. And last count, the value of the items donated to the center is about over $87,000. Paul, would you stand up? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's see. Anyway, he's greatly appreciated by the board and all the volunteers. We've learned so much from him, and it's going to take a while before we get all of these items out for display, but there's quite a few out already. And finally, I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, Marianne, for her support. So let's get on with the program. Thank you.